This is the makeup look I wore when I got married. I did my makeup myself, and I'm going to show you everything I used to get the most perfect bridal makeup. The first thing I'm wearing is NARS Natural Radiant Longwear in the shade Mont Blanc. Louise base. I love this stuff because even if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, this makes my eyelids look bright. Charlotte Tilbury Cream Shadow. This is in the shade Oyster Pearl. I like it because the color's really versatile. It kind of looks bronzy, but it kind of looks silvery. It looks good with everything. If I'm picking one forever, that's my favorite, you know it's this one. Using a little bit of burnt orange, I'm going to start building up my crease a little bit. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of sienna into the crease too. I'm going in with a little bit of mulberry and cypress umber to make it a little smokier, and I'm starting in the outer corner of my eye. I kind of like to draw a little guideline, and then I like to pull that shadow inwards towards the center of my lid to start to get it to blend with the stuff that's already on my eye. I'm going to use Loose Pigment by Make It Forever. This is one of my favorite products because it's got this really pretty pinky flush to it. Doing a color corrector by Tarte. I use this every single day. Next, I'm using Born This Way concealer. You can see this one's on its last leg. I have loved it a lot. I'm doing a really little touch of Charlotte Tilbury powder under my eyes just to set that ever so slightly. Taking a really small crease brush now, and I'm going to do a little bit of shadow underneath my lower waterline. I'm using the shade Sienna now, and I'm going to go underneath here and make this a little bit smokier. This is my favorite mascara. I'm going to do a black liner by Lisa Eldridge. These are my favorite. They're so creamy, so waterproof. I'm going to do some powder contour by KVD Beauty. Next, I'm using Makeup by Mario's liquid bronzer. I love this stuff because it just makes you look like you're effortlessly tan. Just pressing that on my cheekbones. I like to do a little on my nose. I like to do a little bit on my forehead because I feel like if you can see my scalp, it looks really white in comparison to where I have foundation. So I feel like this just helps it to blend in. This is by Melt Makeup. This is their cream blush. I love this. This is in the shade Honey Thief. When I do makeup too, something I do a lot is I will go back with the foundation brush I use to apply the foundation, and I use it almost like an eraser just to soften and smooth any edges. It just makes everything look really smooth and seamless. I'm going to add a Makeup by Mario blush on top of this. This blush is a little bit more pink than the one I just used, but I like the way that they look together. I'm going to do a little bit of Iconic London highlighter. This is also my favorite highlighter for on my body. Truly, it is the best highlighter. Naked 2 lip liner by Urban Decay is my favorite. This is by Lawless Beauty. It's their lipstick in platinum. I'm going to do a little gloss by Anastasia. This is in the shade Cantaloupe. These are by Lily Lashes. They are my absolute favorite. They're in Mykonos. They're big, they're fluffy, they're full, but they're also really, really comfortable. Makeup's all on. Last up is the setting spray. I love Makeup Forever. I love Charlotte Tilbury. Moment of appreciation for the eyeshadow.